The 12 healthiest foods to eat on a carnivore diet to help you lose weight, heal the lining of your gut, and strengthen your brain. The carnivore diet involves eating 100% only meat and animal-based foods, with no fruits, grains, vegetables, or plant-based foods whatsoever. I recommend doing the carnivore diet for 1 to 6 months to experience some major improvements in your overall health, to lose weight rapidly and easily without feeling hungry all the time. The carnivore way of eating boosts energy output from the mitochondria in your cells, and it supports the growth and the strengthening of muscle tissue. In this video, we're going to look at the top 12 healthiest carnivore diet foods to add to your weekly grocery list. Eating these and removing all plant foods temporarily quickly lowers inflammation and allows your body to heal naturally. Let's begin with food number 1, beef. The number 1 healthiest food to eat as a carnivore is grass-fed, grass-finished beef. Ideally ribeye, New York strip steak, T-bone, or you can use ground beef with a high fat content. Beef is a powerhouse food rich in blood-building heme iron and vitamin B12, which encourages oxygen flow around your body. Since grains and vegetables often cause inflammation in the gut for many people, beef is actually the antidote that's rich in glutamine. The glutamine repairs and heals pockets of damage in your intestines to prevent toxins from entering your bloodstream. After eating a lot of beef for a week, you'll notice higher energy levels as the CLA within helps your mitochondria to make more energy. 2. Eggs. Pasture-raised eggs contain all of the building blocks of life, and they are the perfect fuel source on a carnivore diet. Eggs are rich in choline and lecithin, which help to break down liver fat and help you to lose weight faster. When you eat eggs, the choline boosts acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter that strengthens the connections in your brain. I recommend eating between 3 to 6 eggs daily to keep your energy up, stay full, focused, and even out your blood sugars. 3. Cheese. Real, high-quality grass-fed cheeses are packed full of fat-soluble vitamins A, E, D, and K2, which are crucial for bone, teeth, nail, and skin health. On a carnivore diet, you won't be getting your usual wild probiotics from fruits and vegetables. However, cheese is a fermented food and is rich in healthy, live probiotic cultures which will strengthen and heal your gut. You should opt for high-quality cheeses from grass-fed cows, sheep and goats such as feta, roquefort, cheddar, parmigiano, halloumi, brie or mozzarella. It is important to avoid the processed cheeses such as cheese spreads, American cheese slices, etc., as these are pro-inflammatory and are very bad for your body. If you're finding this information helpful, please tap the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with the latest nutrition tips. 4. Sockeye salmon. When it comes to fish, wild sockeye salmon is undoubtedly the most healing and restorative fish that you may eat. You see, on a carnivore diet, you're relying on your body to make its own antioxidants since you won't be getting any vitamin C from plants. However, wild sockeye salmon is rich in astaxanthin, that's an antioxidant which is 6,000 times more powerful than vitamin C. Salmon is also the perfect source of protein and omega-3 fats to lower inflammation and heal your body throughout. As a side note, if you want to take this to the next level, you may also eat salmon eggs, which is called salmon caviar, as these contain a type of DHA which quickly crosses the blood-brain barrier to improve your brain health. 5. Liver. Beef, chicken, lamb or duck livers are some of the most nutritionally dense foods in the world. You can eat these in the form of a pate, in grass-fed liverwurst sausages, or you can have it ground up and mixed with your ground beef. Liver is exceptionally high in retinol, iron, B vitamins and trace minerals which support a healthy nervous system and immune system. Don't be alarmed, by the way, animal livers do not store toxins, so you don't need to worry about this, but I would suggest only eating liver every other day, as you don't want to go overboard with your vitamin A consumption. 6. Heart. You should also try to eat other organ meats as well, such as kidney, tripe, sweetbreads and oxtail. However, heart in particular is one of the best carnivore diet foods, which is high in coenzyme Q10, a powerful antioxidant used throughout your body. I recommend thinly slicing beef hearts and flash cooking them on a high heat under the grill or in a frying pan with some beef tallow and sea salt. Which brings me on to number 7, cooking oils and fats. When you're cooking your meat, your fish or your eggs, you should absolutely avoid all forms of vegetable oil, including olive oil, coconut oil, canola and those little spray bottles which are toxic. You may, however, cook with clarified butter, which is ghee, beef dripping or beef tallow, lard, goose fat or even bacon grease. Now, don't be alarmed because fats are absolutely essential and will provide the energy that you need when you're not eating carbohydrates. Animal fats are also much more heat stable and they will not oxidize and cause inflammation when cooking like your regular vegetable oils do. 8. Chicken and turkey. You can of course eat as much chicken and turkey as you like on the carnivore diet. However, I recommend going for the fattier cuts like the wings, the thigh meat and the drumsticks to keep yourself full. When you're eating leaner meats like the turkey or the chicken breast, you may want to add some additional fats as you may get more hungry if you don't. I'd recommend opting for only pasture-raised chicken as the cheaper version is often force-fed to grow faster and this makes the meat of a poorer quality and more inflammatory. Food number 9 is pork. Organic pork is one of the best protein and fat combinations to eat on a carnivore diet, providing you with the much needed energy and nutrition that you need. I recommend slow cooking pork shoulder or loin until it's tender and then you can pull it apart and eat it with eggs fried in ghee. You can also eat as much bacon or gammon as you like, whether it's cured or uncured, but make sure there's no added sugar when you're purchasing it. You can also cut the fat off from the bacon and use this as a cooking material when frying off or grilling other meats. The 10th food is shellfish. Don't underestimate these. Shellfish are rich in minerals like zinc, copper, selenium, iodine and iron, making them an excellent replacement for vegetables. Mussels, clams, oysters, shrimp, lobster and crab meat are all excellent choices. The omega-3 fats in shellfish and seafood are already converted to DHA, the active form that fuels your brain and heals your nerves. If you're using canned fish, make sure that it's in water and it's not canned in vegetable oil. Also, be vigilant to avoid dipping sauces or breaded shellfish as these are not carnivore friendly. 11. Other meats and fish. On the carnivore diet, you can safely eat any meats of your choice, but it is best to choose the fattier cuts as I said earlier. Feel free to include lamb, mutton, bison, goat and duck in your meals for some variety. Please ensure that you're cooking the meats yourself, as restaurants often use many seed oils which are not permitted on this diet. For fish, sardines, anchovies and trout are all excellent choices. However, you should avoid high mercury fish like king mackerel, swordfish, big-eye tuna and orange roughy, as these can be toxic to the liver. And 12 is drinks, sauces and flavours. To enhance the flavour of your meals, you may crave a little sauce, especially in the beginning of your diet. Make sure that you season your food with sea salt to provide the essential sodium and electrolytes that you need. Use sugar-free fermented anchovies, also called fish sauce, to add flavour when cooking or sautéing meats. Bone broth is an excellent drink to use as a base for stewing meats. You can also use full-fat, no sugar or flavourings added live yogurt with your meals. Make a dipping sauce from bone marrow and butter. You may also add whole cream to your dishes, but make sure that this does not have seed oils added on the ingredients, a common trap. Some carnivores do allow a little bit of lemon juice, So if you want to do that, you can make hollandaise sauce with egg yolks, butter and lemon juice. Sparkling water is allowed and recommended, but do avoid sodas like cola and lemonade as they contain artificial and plant-based ingredients which you really don't want to be consuming. Many carnivores choose to add a little black pepper to their meats, but avoid it for the first month if you have a leaky gut. You may also drink milk, but again, many people with gut problems do struggle with dairy, so be cautious with this and maybe try adding some later as you get into it. So here's a quick summary of the healthiest carnivore foods I've talked about today, so be sure to take a screenshot. Eating a mixture of these foods to replace carbohydrates will quickly help your body to burn fat at a rapid rate and also trigger healing at the cellular level. It's very important that you avoid the conventional cheap meats and the farmed fish, which tend to be pumped full of hormones, antibiotics, and are fed genetically modified grains. Instead, you want to choose high-quality grass-fed and grass-finished meats, wild-caught fish, pasture-raised eggs and dairy produce. Make sure to avoid any types of breading or flour on the meats that you buy and become well acquainted with the farmers markets and the local butchers to get good quality meats. How to lose weight healthily and quickly. If your main goal is to lose weight on the carnivore diet, there are some simple tricks and techniques that you may use to burn fat faster. 1. To make it easier for your body to adapt to burning more fat and protein for fuel, use some electrolyte drops which contain potassium, magnesium and sodium. Adding these into your water helps your cells transition to their new fat-burning state, and this will keep your energy levels up. 2. Eat until you're full. On a carnivore diet, there is absolutely no need to count calories or restrict your eating. Simply chew your food well and eat until you are full. Soon after just 1 to 2 weeks, you'll notice that your hunger completely goes away and you'll naturally eat less food because your body's getting what it needs. 3. Fasting. Some of the days, eat all of your food within an 8-hour window and fast for the remaining hours of the day. Fasting makes your cells more sensitive to insulin, allowing more energy, fat and fuel to be burned so that you can lose weight faster. 4. Limit dairy at the start. Many people have gut damage and they're sensitive to proteins in dairy, milk, cheese and yogurt. So start without any dairy for at least a month and slowly add some into your routine. If you get bloated or diarrhea, just cut it out completely. 5. Keep your stress levels low because stress hormones like cortisol make you gain weight. Taking long walks in nature, getting more sleep, and deep breathing exercises can all be used to minimize stress, which helps to balance out your hormones. And 6. If you become constipated on the carnivore diet, take a digestive enzyme supplement after each meal which contains ox bile, pancreatin, and betaine hydrochloride. These ingredients help your gallbladder, your liver and pancreas to release bile and enzymes that break down fat and clean out your digestive system. For more information on the carnivore diet and its amazing health benefits, tap on this video that I've put on your screen now. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.